YouTube channel. This is me, Muhammad Hasnan, and welcome back to another video. So today we are going to discuss about a topic which is related to technology. But before that, if you didn't subscribe my channel yet, then please subscribe my channel, and also don't forget to press the bell icon so that you can get notified whenever a video is uploaded. Also, don't forget to like the videos and share it with your family and friends. So our today's topic is cyber security, cyber crimes, cyber threats, and hacking, and how can we stay safe online, means cyber security. So first of all, let me tell you that what is cyber crime or cyber theft. Cyber crime is also known as cyberbullying, in which a specific person misuses technology and he uses technology to bully a person and to leak his information and to access his private information. Cybercrime is an unlawful act and it is the misuse of technology. Next, what is hacking? So basically, hacking is when a hacker is a person who accesses someone's data or personal information. There are different ways in which a hacker can access other people's data, or it can hack someone's information. Let me give you a quick review of the different ways of hacking. So the number one way is malware attacks. So malware are malicious softwares which can be loaded into a person's computer, means a person's PC, and it can spread across the PC, and important documents and personal files can be hacked into the PC. Next is ransomware attacks. So basically, ransomware attacks include malware attacks in them. So ransomware attacks are when someone accesses people's personal information or documents, but then the hacker asks for a specific amount to pay to get from the user, so that the files can be returned back to the user. So this is called ransom paying or ransomware attack. So at number 3, it is the phishing. Phishing is a type of hacking in which the hacker pretends to be a very trustworthy website or a very trustworthy person. For example, via email, or you can get a call, or you can get some messages. So for example, the hacker can message you that you got a lottery of some amount. So it can be fake sometimes. So this is called phishing. So in this type of hacking, the hacker can ask you your personal information, for example, personal passwords and personal data which you can't share with others. So this would also lead to hacking. So phishing is the most common of these hackings in social media across the web, as many people pretend to message other people to fool them and then they access their personal information. Number 4 is brute force attacks. So as the name suggests, that it is a brutal attempt to access someone's information. A hacker messages someone that you have to give us this information, and they give them threats through messages. So next is the man in the middle attack. So as the name suggests, that this is a communication between two parties to access sensitive information and data. There are many more types of hacking, but these are the simple ones which I told you. So this was all about hacking, and cyberbullying is very common these days across social media. Many people across the web, across the internet, in social media platforms encounter hacking, where they get bullied by a hacker or someone and their private information is leaked. Using the help of advanced AI in this technological world, cyberbullying is rapidly increasing. But the game still doesn't end there. There are many safety measures which you need to take so that you make sure that no one can access your data. This is called as cyber security, staying safe online. So the main target of our today's video was to spread awareness about cyberbullying, cybercrime, and now let me tell you some ways and some precautions which you need to take so that you make sure you are safe online. So the number 1 way is that to prevent malware attacks, you need to get the latest antivirus protection software in your PC, so that no one can hack your personal documents in your system. Number 2 is that when you sign in or log in into social media accounts, then create strong passwords so that nobody can access them, as many people create basic passwords such as 1234, 123456. So these passwords are not safe as they are very common and hackers can access them easily. So create strong passwords consisting of letters, characters, and numbers. So about strong passwords, here is an example. So the password like 1234 is not a good password, and you can create passwords like this one below, which includes letters, numbers, as well as characters. Next is to create an easy password for your remembrance, and also you should change your password at a regular basis. So for example, you can change it every week so that the password is updated and no one can access it. Number 4, try to use a different password for each software. For example, for different platforms, use different passwords so that you don't use the same for each one. Next, the important one, that don't share your password or any personal information, for example your address, your Gmail address, your email, or any personal data with anyone. If someone messages you, never share your personal information with anyone. Also, prevent from opening websites that can hack your PC. You need to check a website before you open it or before you use something in it. Many browsers ask you to save your passwords, so prevent that because not all of them are trustworthy. So prevent saving your passwords in your browser. The last one is that if you are using a public computer, for example, if you are in work or school and you are using the public computer, so if you are opening your own account in some platform or in some software, then before leaving the computer, don't forget to sign out because other people can access your account. So this was all about cybersecurity, cyber crimes, and how you can stay safe online. I hope you liked this video. Before leaving, let me summarize you today's points. So these are the ways of hacking, different types of hackings which are discussed in today's video. Number 1, malware attack. It is a malicious software which is installed into your PC and it can steal your important and personal documents. Number 2, ransomware attack. So it is when the hacker asks you to pay a specific amount in order to get back your documents. Number 3, phishing. This is the most common type, and it is when a hacker pretends to be a trustful website and it calls you or messages you or emails you to ask from you your personal information. Number 4, brutal force attack. It is when the hacker threatens you in order to give them something. Number 5, man in the middle attack. This is the communication between two parties in order to steal some data. So these are the safety measures you need to consider while working online. Number 1, install the latest antivirus protection in your system so that no malicious software can get in. Number 2, create strong passwords and create passwords which you can remember easily, and also change your password on a regular basis. Number 3, don't share your personal information like your Gmail and address with anyone. Number 4, sign out from your accounts after using a public PC. I hope you find this video informational. If you did so, then don't forget to like this video, share it with your family and friends so that they can also get the awareness about cybersecurity. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and also press the bell icon so that you can get notified whenever I upload a video. Thanks for watching.